They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. Give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. The 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown.
Shout out to you, Fundamental. Shout out to you, man. I hope you have a good stream, too.
I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to... Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Launching it downfield. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Jones. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes a quick catch. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's reeled in. It's Aurora. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And Sack sets up second down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's moving out of the pocket now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught. Completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's a quarterback keeper. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. An offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Rebels. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. That ball snagged for a completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff to the left. Finding some room at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Football comes out. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. QB decides to keep it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly, but a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll return it from inside. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He hands it to the back. They stop him right at the 24. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
It's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Quick throw to the left. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Taking a shot here. He's got it for a big gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal for the 8.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the quarterback dropping back. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long at 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. You see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
This guy
Shout out to you, BLK.
To do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. See how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's got it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end.
Yes, we do, BLK. I'm Kentucky right now.
For a nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively.
Yeah, go Cats, BLK.
Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Inside deals now from the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what...
Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That makes the score. Ole Miss.
The kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. He's running out of time here. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The punt is blocked in the end zone. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone.
Did you see that blocked punt, BLK? Did you see that? Holy cow, that's actually the very first blocked punt I think I've got. Let's go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. One man to the backfield.
That's me when you're pinned in the end zone right there. I am that good when you're pinned.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Aurora. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Makes the handoff. Looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Rebels with 1st and 10 here.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense.
Yeah, man, that sucks. I need to find some defense somewhere.
Back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff to the right side. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Caught for the completion. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the single back.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This will be the 9th play on the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Kentucky. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
And here's the return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up.
Let's tie this ball game up and win it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Let's work, BOK.
This time we're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands, it's Jones. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Testing the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Caught over the middle. It's Aurora. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Tight end makes the grab. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that two-point conversion.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They've got him, but they
BRB, y'all.
On 4th down. It's going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, ready? The offense just grinding away here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You're talking about a career day. This guy's now over 4.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game.
Dang, didn't get the 2.
What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They call the draw play here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw to the left. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Unleashes the stiff arm. And that's a solid return after the interception. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 during the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's caught downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.
What a ball game that was, y'all.
Titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find...
No problem, be okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, be okay.